Hey guys, Supercharmer1 here, and welcome to my Cybersix review. Now, I lost my hat, and I can't really do a review without my signature hat, so we're gonna have to have a replacement here. Alright, I'm ready to start the review.
So, Cybersix. I'm not really sure whether I like the show or not. So, I guess this will be an opinion I'll form while I review it. So, let's start this review off by going over the plot of the show. Cybersix is an adaptation of the comic series of the same name. However, I have never read the comics, so I have no idea how faithful it is to them. So, let's just look at the series from a standalone standpoint. So, the plot is kind of weird. So the show stars Cybersix, an android woman that was created by an evil scientist. The scientist has a son named Jose, who has control over most of his father's other creations. He uses these creations to try and kill Cybersix, and she must defeat each and every one of these monsters, because they have got green ooze inside of them that's kind of like her medicine. She needs it to survive. So the plot may seem a little simple at first, but now we delve into her secret identity. So, in order to hide her true self, Cybersix cross-dresses as a male teacher named Adrian. Okay? She also has a sidekick. It's her brother, named Data7, who was turned into a panther. Okay, so the plot is a little weird. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just kind of weird. So, how about the characters? Are they any good? First up is Cybersix. She is a caring android who always loves to see justice done. She's also a clever thinker and a wise ass at times. So she gets a good pass. Next is Lucas. He's Adrian's best friend who has got to be the buffest biology teacher I've ever seen. He is very protective of Cybersix and is always looking out for her, even if he isn't as strong as she is. As for the chemistry the two characters share, it's good with Cybersix and meh with Adrian. When he's with Cybersix, they not only talk to each other, but they have full-fledged normal conversations, where they talk about their problems and what they're going through. With Adrian, though, it's not as good. They have the type of conversations I mentioned before, but this time it's way too short. Most of them go like this. Adrian enters, Lucas brings up something that gets Adrian's panties in a twist, and then Adrian runs away. As for the other characters, Data7 is an obedient brother whose actions definitely speak louder than his words.
Nice acting, Data7. Maybe you're in the wrong business. Hey, come on, I'm kidding.
There is also a homeless kid named Julian, who used to use magic tricks to steal wallets, but had a change of heart and now uses his tricks for entertainment. Although, he loses points due to the fact that he gets captured all the damn time. And now we sadly come to the villains. Jose is probably the most interesting, as he tries to gain acceptance from his father, but that doesn't keep him from being extremely annoying at moments. Now that we got the characters and plot out of the way, let's just go over the stuff I like and do not like. As I mentioned before, some of this shit just gets really weird. For example, Adrian is being hit on by one of his students. To add insult to injury, when the student is logically rejected, other students try to beat the shit out of Adrian. Now, do I even need to explain why that's so dumb? I also hate how Cybersix has many opportunities to turn Jose over to the authorities, or at least do something to keep him from continually attacking the city, but no, she lets him slip away almost every time. Talk about a missed opportunity on her part. Now for the positives. The animation is amazing. The characters look very detailed, and the colors are dark and stylistic. Not only that, but the action is really good, with many cool moves pulled off. And of course, it has that kick-ass theme song. I've seen many people who have never watched an episode of the show, but still love the theme song. And why wouldn't they? The music is great, and the lyrics are beautiful. It also really shows off how great the animation is. So, my final conclusion, This show is awesome! The protagonists are great, the monsters are cool, the animation is spectacular, with some awesome fight scenes and some kick-ass music. Sure, there's some stupid shit you'll have to sit through, but I still think it's worth suffering through to get to the good stuff. This show only has 13 episodes, and they're very easy to find. So yes, I recommend giving this a viewing. I'm Super Charmander 1, and I'll see y'all later.